Okay, this is a jar spell. I'm going to be doing this spell in two parts. This part is the jar working, and the other part, which I'll show at a later date, will be the road opener. So the client basically, she wants to remain in a certain country. So what we're doing is we're basically helping her to remain in the country by sweetening the situation. Uh, and also the road opener will help with regards to anything that is in the way, any blockages or anything that could be a potential issue, if you know what I mean. So I'm calling on Santa Morte. Santissimo Morte should I say, is the best option along with Saint Expedite for this issue. They both work extremely well together. Santissimo Morte, there is no issue that she cannot handle. But I also felt that St. Expedite would be good because he's fast and he's very, very good for anything to do with legal issues as well. If you want a speedy turnaround, St. Expedite is great for that. So I've got the petition and I've anointed it with some oil. I used Van oil that I made myself, and I can do a video on that if anyone is interested. Crown of Success oil, and a little bit of fast look oil. That all went into, I dabbed it, I 5-spotted it like a dice. I got her picture here, and I also dabbed it with Crown of Success oil. So this will just be the little jar work, and I'm going to do a sugar jar for this. You could do a honey jar or a syrup jar. Anything along those lines is perfectly fine. But what I'm doing is I'm just getting her photograph and I'm rolling it towards me. And I put it off the internet, a little picture of St. Expedite. And what I want to do is I'm just going to fold him in around the photograph, like so. Fold forward to obtain like a little package. And I'm putting that inside the jar. Now you could, if you don't want to put the picture inside the jar, you could place it underneath. But I wanted to put it in the jar. I want him to be bound to her that way so that we, can get the best result possible. Pardon me. I offered St. Expedite some water and a candle. That is just so that I can make the petition to him. And when he comes through, that's when he gets the main offering. I don't advise you to give St. Expedite the big offering, the prize basically. Don't give him the prize up front. He sometimes has been known to do basically to do one on you, not give the results and take the offering. St. Expedite, if you go into the history of who St. Expedite was, he was very young. I can, make a separate video on this. And sometimes you can get duped, but I always make sure that I just give St. Expedite the water and the candle, or the candle and the water, whatever, you have at hand. It can be just water, like I said, or just the candle. Red, because that's, his color. And when he comes through, that is when I will give him the cake and the coins and the little tea lights inside the cake. But not until he comes through, because, like I said, he's been known to dupe people. And I think it's to do with the fact that he's young. He was on this earth and died young. But anyway, he is fast. Santa Morte is very, very good as well for bringing things around quickly. Very good for protection, protecting the whole issue, taking care of people and guiding them through. So what I'm going to do is just fill this up with sugar. Sugar. It can be brown sugar, it's fine. Anything. Like I said, syrup. Syrup is another thing that is perfect. Okay. Now I have a little mix, especially made up for court issues, legal issues. Okay, I'm just putting that in, and that contains some Calamus Cascara Sagrada. To be honest, I'm not sure. I'll have to look into that. But that was a little mix for court cases, legal issues. Sumac berries I'm putting in as well. sumac berries are used in court work. Mainly, oh wow, got a lot of sumac berries there. Used in court work, but in this instance, I'm using the sumac berries because we want the authority that's looking at this issue to, look at it and give us the best outcome possible. In court work, sumac berries are used to give people lesser sentences, if you know what I mean. Someone that could be facing a few years in jail will get off, let's say, with probation. That's the kind of thing that you would use the sumac berries for. But it's basically, I find that courts, legal bodies look on the person kindly, if that's the right word, kindly, sympathetically. That's why I like using sumac berries. Let's see, road opener. I'm going to do that separately, but I'll put. Let me see. I should have a road opener mix. One moment. Okay, so that's just some road opener. Let me see. This is a little powder that I use to kickstart a spell. It gives it a bit of a nudge. Again, use what you have. You don't have to follow what I do. Use whatever you've got at hand. I'm not sure where my Holy Death powder has gone, but I'll use a little bit of oil. Okay, I don't want to overdo this because I want to keep it as simple as possible. So again, when you're calling on St. Expedite, you can use the novena, the prayers, or you can just pray simply from your heart. You can just state, this is what's happening. Please, can I have your help? I don't think he'd turn you away for that. Not in the slightest. You really, really, really just have a think about it and see what way you want to do it. It's up to you at the end of the day. This is a wall of fire because we want to protect her. So it's a little protection in there as well. We want to protect the residency. So I should say I used some court case oil on the photographs as well, even though it's not really a court case. And I've used some law keep away oil, law keep away court case oil, protection, sumac, Santa Muerte. I have a St. Expedite oil that I used as well on the photographs. That wall of fire protection powder, some road opener powder, and I will be doing a candle, all dressed. I'll bring that to you at a later date. That is really what I have, and what I'm going to do is burn a gold, tiny Santa Muerte candle on this, and it will sit on the altar until she gets some communication from the body, the body that's dealing with this. I won't be deploying this until I know what's happening. Just blowing some life into that jar. Pop the lid on it. So I have these little Santa Muerte candles. This is gold for success, so I'm going to pop that on top of that. Light it up. Do it now. Why not? And I will sit with this candle. No shaking. I don't recommend shaking the jar because you're really shaking around the... Sorry for the glare. You're really shaking around the contents, and it's bringing... To me, when you shake things around, you're causing everything to be unsettled, which therefore can bring a few issues with regards to, that's why sour jars and breakup jars, I shake them. But not not for anything to do with love or, you want something good to happen. You don't want to shake the jar. Okay, there we go. Sorry for the glare again. These candles need to be sat with. Never leave these candles standing on their own because they really are a liability. They're dangerous. Okay. So I'll sit with this till the candle burns down. We've got probably about 20 minutes of even that. And like I said, I'll wait until the client can give me some feedback with regards to what's happening. But if you don't have those little candles, brown candles, if you can get your hands on brown candles, because they are hard to get. Brown candles are good, and I would put a brown candle on that every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I would burn a brown candle dressed in court case, or crown of success, or van oil. Something like that would be perfectly fine. And yeah, I mean, I've got a good feeling about it, so we can see how things go. If anyone has any comments, it's thehouseofmagick@gmail.com. Videos are coming out very quickly, so if you're expecting a video, I'll be in touch with you soon. Please give me some time to get back to you all, because it's been crazy. I've had a lot of queries and a lot of questions and stuff, and then I'm trying to get work out as well. So I will be in touch with you all very, very soon, and have a great evening, and I'll speak to you all later.